Hey everyone, and welcome to Toasty Trivia. Today's questions are all general knowledge with 5 seconds for each, so good luck. Let's get started. Question 1. Who is often referred to as the King of Pop? Is it A. David Bowie, B. Michael Jackson, C. Elvis Presley, or D. Billy Joel? The answer is B. Michael Jackson. Question 2. What does a Geiger counter measure? Is it A. Temperature, B. Water pressure, C. Radiation, or D. People named Geiger? The answer is C. Radiation. Question 3. Which animal has the strongest bite? Is it A. Hippo, B. Grizzly bear, C. Human, or D. The great white shark? The answer is A. Hippo. Question 4. What is the smallest planet in the solar system? Is it A. Pluto, B. Mars, C. Uranus, or D. Mercury? The answer is D. Mercury. Question 5. Which of these is the smallest? Is it A. Molecule, B. Bacteria, C. Atom, or D. Neutron? The answer is D. Neutron. Question 6. Kimchi is a famous dish from what country? Is it A. South Korea, B. China, C. India, or D. Indonesia? The answer is A. South Korea. Question 7. Which of these presidents are not on Mount Rushmore? Is it A. Lincoln, B. Roosevelt, C. Eisenhower, or D. Jefferson? The answer is C. Eisenhower. Question 8. Who was the last Tsar of Russia? Is it A. Romanov III, B. Nicholas II, C. Anastasia, or D. Eric II? The answer is B. Nicholas II. Question 9. How old was Queen Elizabeth II when she took the throne? Was she in her teens, her 20s, her 30s, or her 40s? The answer is B. In her 20s. Question 10. What is the world's oldest recorded civilization? Is it A. China, B. Mesopotamia, C. Egypt, or D. Greece? The answer is B. Mesopotamia. Question 11. What year was the first iPhone released? Was it 2004, 2005, 2006, or 2007? The answer is D. 2007. Question 12. What was the first American state to grant women the right to vote? Was it A. Washington, B. West Virginia, C. Wyoming, or D. Wisconsin? The answer is C. Wyoming. Question 13. Where were French fries first created? Is it A. Belgium, B. France, C. United States, or D. Canada? The answer is A. Belgium. Question 14. Where did Einstein live before moving to the United States? Was it A. Germany, B. Austria, C. Denmark, or D. England? The answer is A. Germany. Question 15. What month was Julius Caesar assassinated? Was it March, April, May, or June? The answer is A. March. Question 16. What year did Google launch? Was it A. 1988, B. 1993, C. 1998, or D. 2003? The answer is C. 1998. Question 17. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer takes place in what state? Is it A. Montana, B. Maine, C. Mississippi, or D. Missouri? The answer is D. Missouri. Question 18. Which city reached a population of 1 million first? Is it A. London, B. Rome, C. Paris, or D. New York? The answer is B. Rome. Question 19. Which U.S. president is included in the Wrestling Hall of Fame? Is it A. Washington, B. Lincoln, C. Tyler, or D. Garfield? The answer is B. Lincoln. Question 20. What was the first toy advertised on television? Is it A. Silly Putty, B. Hula Hoop, C. Slinky, or D. Mr. Potato Head? The answer is D. Mr. Potato Head. Question 21. What team has the most Super Bowl appearances? Is it A. Steelers, B. Bills, C. Patriots, or D. Bengals? The answer is C. Patriots. Question 22. Who is the youngest person to appear on any Billboard chart? Is it A. Blue Ivy Carter, B. Lorde, C. Stevie Wonder, or D. Katy Perry? The answer is A. Blue Ivy Carter. Question 23. What is a group of ants called? Is it A. Heap, B. Union, C. Colony, or D. Congress? The answer is C. Colony. Question 24. Which of these weapons is not seen in the original Clue game? Is it A. Revolver, B. Dagger, C. Poison, or D. Lead pipe? The answer is C. Poison. Question 25. What classic book opens with the line, "Call me Ishmael"? Is it A. Don Quixote, B. The Great Gatsby, C. Lord of the Flies, or D. Moby Dick? The answer is D. Moby Dick. Question 26. What does the Scoville scale measure? Is it A, nutrition, B, spiciness, C, light, or D, effort? The answer is B, spiciness. Question 27. How many days are in a leap year? Is it 364, 365, 366, or 367? The answer is C, 366 days. Question 28. Who wrote the 50 Shades series? Is it A, Neil Gaiman, B, E.L. James, C, Stephanie Meyer, or D, Doug Abbott? The answer is B, E.L. James. Question 29. What kind of animal is the Black Mamba? Is it A, spider, B, fish, C, frog, or D, snake? The answer is D, snake. Question 30. What continent does Greece belong to? Is it A, Europe, B, Asia, C, Africa, or D, South America? The answer is A, Europe. Question 31. Who was the youngest of the 7 dwarfs? Is it A, Dopey, B, Sneezy, C, Doc, or D, Grumpy? The answer is A, Dopey. Final question. What is the world's oldest currently used currency? Is it A, British pound, B, US dollar, C, the euro, or D, Japanese yen? The answer is A, the British pound. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. I have been Toasty the Cat, and you have been awesome. Thank you so much again, and have a perfect day.